Hi, I'm Merrick D'Amato. Welcome back to Let's Play Lord of the Rings, the War in the North. We are still using... I had to play through a bit of the game again just so I could get them wearing what I wanted. Well, not wearing what I wanted, they're not. But so I want to basically thrown away bits of useful gear. Because I don't want to throw away bits of useful gear. So there's a possible way we might be able to get them to where we want, but we're going to wait until we're probably leveled for all our stuff. We're also back to using... Yeah, I did have to replay most of the game up, the whole game up to this point. We're back to using Andril because I forgot I leveled differently, different stat distribution, and the Shell Frost Sword requires 19 strength, and we only have 17. So I'll be fixing that next level up. We're going to be able to use most of our special gear. All of, actually. And to be able to get these guys in proper gear. Let's go to Sarn Ford. Sarn Ford. Dun 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 dun. Ooh, that looks like one of the Argonauts, but smaller and not near water.
I have received word through the Sons of Elrond and the Wandering Companies telling of your valor at Fornost. You are to be commended for your skill and daring.
I think we managed to slow down Agendaur's plans at the very least. But how have things been here since we left to find Aragorn?
All has been quiet. There was an alarm sounded at Buckland shortly after we parted company, but it seems to have amounted to nothing.
Oh, that was Nazgul. That's not nothing.
I'm ready for whatever new orders you may have for me. Andriel and Farron have also volunteered their aid. How can we best be of service?
Truthfully, I would be happy for the extra hands. But it is clear to me that you three have a greater destiny. You may be needed more urgently elsewhere.
Let's start with this destiny crap.
So what would you suggest we do? I advise you to make your way to Rivendell. Aragorn will be eager to hear news of Agendaur, and he may have other tasks for you to perform. For now, the enemy seems to have turned away from the Shire.
Elrond's son suggested much the same thing. Very well. If that is your wish, we will depart for Rivendell.
Perhaps there is something you can do for me on your way.
Okay.
Gladly. You have but to name it. I sent two of my rangers, Kilaran and Luin, on patrol along the Brandywine River. They should have returned long before now. I am growing concerned for them.
They are both seasoned rangers who have served many years in this region. We can be certain they have not simply lost their way.
From which direction would they be returning?
They were to follow the Brandywine north as far as the Great East Road, and from there to make their way back by passing through the Barrow Downs.
Oh, crap, not the Barrow
The
Downs.
Downs are just north of our position here.
Then we'll make our way north by way of the Barrow Downs.
Perhaps we will discover some trace of them as we travel.
You have my thanks. I know your skill as a tracker, Eridan. If Luin and Kilaran made it as far as the Downs, you should be able to pick up their trail. Farewell, and safe travels to you all.
Okay. Let's talk to see if anyone has some side quests for us. You're a quartermaster, I think.
Eridan, my friend. It's good to see you alive and well. I'll admit I wasn't certain we'd meet again, but then everything seemed grim after the Black Riders broke through our guard. It was days before I could shake off the feelings of despair.
Oh, he just repairs.
Farewell, Hador.
I should probably talk to him and be polite, I suppose.
Does your gear need repair?
I'm glad to find you all still safe. How have things been here?
Well enough. Quiet. We've seen no sign of the enemy since the attack. It's as if they have lost interest in us. Or perhaps we're beneath their notice now. But from the look of your gear, you've seen a thing or two since last we met. Are you in need of repairs?
Okay, so you're basically
Farewell, Hador.
one track mind there. Maradan.
You're soon to be off again, are you? Well, I have a few things among our supplies that may help you on your way. Perhaps a few extra arrows for your quiver, and a few of Solana's healing drafts may come in very handy as well. Take a look.
First, give me your thoughts about what happened here. The attack of the Black Riders.
Ah, well, I've seen many things in my day. evil in many forms. But I've never seen anything like we faced that day. So many lost. It's hard for an old man to see so many younger men slain. I wish I could... Well, there's nothing to be gained from wishing.
But there is something to be gained from action. We must have our revenge.
Revenge? That's all well and good. But those men will still be dead, won't they? Better that we do whatever we can to save others from their fate.
Yes, you're right, of course. But it still burns to see good men fallen and their killers unpunished.
Those men died trying to protect those who can't protect themselves. No one can ask for a better ending. But you still live. And there is a long and dangerous journey ahead of you. You must be prepared. Take a look at the stores I have on hand.
Yeah, what do you have, actually? Show me. See what you got in terms of Ranger's Cap, Fortified Trader's Cap. I'm not going to buy any of this. How is this stuff better than what I have? How quickly is the pre-order gear gonna get out leveled? You have any other questions?
Kalaran are much on my mind. I would be glad if you would search for signs of them as you make your way north.
We're on our way. Farewell, Halbarad.
Just looking for special quests I can do. Anyone has anything they want done?
Are you hurt? You look well enough to me. If it's healing drafts you need, you can get them from Maradan. I have a dying man on my hands.
Young Elrond is dying? But why? What's wrong with him?
Wrong? I don't really know. His wound is minor, yet his life is slipping away. I fear he is suffering from the Black Breath.
The Black Breath? What is that?
It is some power wielded by the Black Riders, the 9 Nazgul. Their victims are stricken senseless, and without aid, they soon die. I've already lost 3 men to this curse. Elrond is the only victim who yet lives.
But there is still hope. What can we do?
I hardly know. Drawing an arrow, stitching a wound. These things I have done countless times. The Black Breath is something I know only from the old rhymes my teacher taught me.
Let me guess, something about King's Foil?
Tell me this rhyme. Maybe there's some clue there.
It's always King's Foil.
It was years ago. Let me think. I believe it ran something like this. When the Black Breath blows, and death's shadow grows, and all lights pass, come Athelas, life to the dying. That's all I can recall.
What is this Athelas?
Athelas.
An herb, commonly known as King's Foil. It has little medicinal use, though some find it comforting for headaches and other small complaints.
Then there is no harm in trying it with Elrond. Do you have any of this Athelas?
No, I have none. You'll have to forgive me for neglecting to lay up a supply, but you see, no one bothered to tell me that the 9 ring wraiths would rise up from ancient legends to trouble us here. If I had Athelas, don't you think I would have used it by now?
It must grow wild somewhere. I am willing to search for it.
Perhaps you could find some at that. The plant is not native to Middle-earth. It was brought to these shores from lost Numenor, and planted in the lands where our ancestors used to dwell, including the Barrow Downs to the north.
My road leads to the Barrow Downs. Should I find Athelas growing there, I will return with a supply.
Okay, that's one side quest we got. Let's get some more. That's a tree. I thought that was a ranger. Or maybe it is a ranger, just one who's very good at hiding. This camp is big. I like how our armor kind of looks like a green version of Aomir's from the movies. Don't like how it seems like we're going to out-level it really fast. And I also, I'm not the biggest fan of the fact that we only wear one shoulder pad. I don't like that. It looks off for me. Same with the elf has the same thing, but I'm not playing the elf, so I don't really care. And the dwarf is lucky, because the dwarf gets 2. It's like real-looking armor early on, because, I don't know, dwarf, I guess. Anyway, let's head out to the Barrow Downs. Deal with some zombies. That's gonna be a fun fight. No, I'm gonna have to fight that thing. I know it's probably going to suck. Apparently we can change our appearance in mirrors and towns. God, and I have to try
Barrow
that.
Downs are filled with ancient tombs. What do you know of them, Elf?
These tombs were made by the fathers of men in the depths of time. They were sacred to the men of Arnor, and they too buried their dead here, until their kingdom fell to the Witch King.
These hills have an evil reputation in the folklore of the Shire and Bree. Rangers travel here often without incident. Still, I feel a sense of unease. We must stay alert.
Yeah, I know the Barrow Downs are fucking evil, because I played Fellowship of the Ring, and I've read Fellowship of the Ring, more importantly.
Well, Ranger, what have you found?
Rangers camped here perhaps 2 or 3 days. Excellent. A store of goods left for the aid of a ranger in need.
Can you tell where they may have gone from here?
The tracks lead deeper into the downs.
Then we should follow them. Lead the way, Eric.
Why did you take the stupid hammer? Are you stupid? You don't look stupid. We got some Athelas. I'm gonna fucking stand by that it's Athelas, not Athelas, by the way. It's like it's Raish Al Ghul, not Raz Al Ghul. Yes, I'm still hung up on that. Also reminds you have to play Batman Begins eventually. I've played worse DC games, so you know exactly what I'm talking about.
This is no natural fog. The air has grown so cool.
I don't trust these things. I haven't played this game in years, but I do remember something's up with these fucking totems. This game didn't do too well in release because it had to compete with a lot of better games. Like Skyrim came out the same year this did. It wasn't a good time for a fantasy RPG to come out, let's just say.
There is an evil will behind this mist.
An evil will be behind almost everything we encounter. We're heroes. Evil just shows up around us and wants to fuck with us. It's normal. We're the only bow user. And he's the only axe user, she's the only staff user. We don't really have much that's unique to us except for... Oh, these are Zomzoms! Yeah, bow's the only thing unique to us.
We strike as one.
Okay, into the fray, I guess. Yeah, nothing bad ever happens in the Barrow Downs. It's completely routine and normal. What zombies? Well, wights, I guess, technically, but... What do you mean dead? What do you mean undead to fight? They're never undead in fantasy games, except all the time.
Was that a troll?
Zombie troll. This one throws rocks. Oh, we got another one. Give us all your potions, yes. I rather like the Barrow Downs, I remember. Fun little level. Boots, right. The boots are better. No! No, I want to, like, just once have the full set on, and then I guess start phasing it out. Because apparently the pre-order stuff is useless, so whatever.
I recognize these signs. A ranger has left a hidden cache here.
Arlon grits. Apparently we can't take all Athelas. But we only needed some Athelas. I don't know which. Here's words. Oh, we don't need 5 Athelas. We just need Athelas. Okay. Not what we're looking for. That's Sting. Likewise not what we're looking for. Oh, armored guys. Possessed armored guys with glowing swords.
It's pretty obvious now who befell the missing rangers.
As long as there is a chance they still live, I won't give up the search.
Guess at the end of like pretty soon. The pre-order stuff's just gonna be of some extra gold. Not a fan of that, but I didn't pay for the pre-order anyway, so yeah, it's good that it doesn't have this big thing that'll disrupt game progression. Probably just gonna sell it all, except for probably Andoril and Sting, because hey, these probably just keep those around anyway, because they're legendary weapons, and the quest would never have been won without either of those. So. Gonna level up again soon. I keep forgetting every time I play this that the totems are basically just crests. There's nothing untrustworthy about them.
We strike as one.
I'm really big on wading into the fray, personally. I think the elf needs my help. Because elves are squishy people. In everything but Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings are basically the master race. Well done, team. More ghosts! That's great. Oh, they're leaving. Okay. What's in this cavern? Let's have a look. That way has a proceed. And the other way has a proceed? So, well, what's the plan, game? What do you want me to do? North Kingdom Palace. Personally, think I prefer the cave approach. Oh, I also completed that quest for Otto, and you get a choice of a ring or an amulet. I chose the amulet.
Looks like there's writing on these stones, but it's very worn. Can your elven eyes make it out, Lore Master?
Faintly, it appears to be a list of names, many of them scratched in haste. They are identified as soldiers of Cardinal.
The men of Cardolan were among the last of my ancestors to hold out against the evil of the Witch King. The histories tell us that they used the Barrow Downs as their last refuge in a hopeless fight.
Then this must be where they laid their fallen comrades to rest. It would be fitting if we were to drive the wights from this tomb.
Okay, let's do that. I like killing some skeletons, much as the other fancy game player. Gunadane's saber. And we have leveled up. Keep the changes, and I'm gonna get some arrow upgrades. Changes, yes. And then we're gonna gear up again. Aha! Aha! Oh, 2 shoulder pads. I like that. Ornost Frostblade. We can't even use Caver's helmet. Oh, Warrior's helmet is weaker. Okay, that's good to know. With a Dane Saber. One-handed sword. So your stuff won't be completely useless after all. Now we're just fully a Rohirrim. It's cool. Forgot about the 2 shoulder pads. I thought it was a stupid 1 shoulder pad. I like 2 shoulder pads.
Let us stand and fire together!
I can't do that yet.
Feel my wrath and despair!
Yes! Yeah, we cleared the first tomb. Let's clear more tombs. A pleasant distraction. Come on, I want more zombies to fight. Come on, game. Been here. There's a treasure room. Yeah, okay. The tomb's probably around here somewhere. I don't think we ever actually end up in Rohan in this game. If I go to a dwarf kingdom, that's pretty badass.
What can this be?
Ooh, a Barrow White.
Let us stand and fight together!
Ready.
Strike you down!
Where is the Barrow Whites?
We strike as one!
No enemy misses fix this shield.
Alright, so wizard! Dead Barrow Wight. Bit redundant, I know. Some new dwarf armor.
We can continue our journey.
I don't have the stuff for the Master Smith anymore, so we're not getting whatever that is. Sadly, it didn't. It just didn't turn up in my second playthrough. Second tomb. Plunderer's Morning Star. Ugh. See what we got. Nothing that's an improvement. Ah.
Let us stand and fight together! We strike as one.
That was a weird camera swing. So now we can freeze enemies on occasion. Generally, the undead are immune to cold, but
Now!
hope you all enjoyed your brutal beatdown.
They're bringing reinforcements.
Tough for them.
Let us stand and fight together! Face a Dunadan!
Rolling around your useless blocks.
Death take you all!
And we killed the Green Ghost Rider Knight. And we cleared the final tomb. Okay, so that's how many? We still need to do the second tomb. Okay. If I can find the second tomb, I will gladly do that. But the next time we get a save, we're going to call it a video. Have you been in this barrow? Doesn't look familiar. Oh no, there are broken pots who've been here. Ah, here we are. This is the second barrow? It's a barrow. It's a trap. This is most assuredly a trap. They're going to break the pots, they're going to go, but something's going to be blocking the door and they're going to have to kill it. Oh! It's being filled with zombies right now and I didn't even notice. Definitely second barrow. Fear my frost sword! Nice! Second tomb completed. I hope there's some fun items in this barrow. The other two had cool stuff. And we completed the last Sons of Caladan of Cardolan. That's good. We haven't been attacked. I think we're going the wrong way. We've been through there. Okay, so it's definitely through here. Need to get like a clear invisible save marker till I can stop. Before I can stop, rather. Was it our boots? Yeah, it was our boots that got irrelevant, I think. Well, they look similar. Okay, that's... These are better. Yeah. So we played in our special gear for a bit, and now it's time to retire it. Gradually. I think a good rule of thumb for where to go in this level is move towards that big glowing fortress. You know, the place you normally would not want to fucking go? Go there. I think we cleared this one. Yep, broken pots means we cleared it. Yeah, there's a place you can stop. Good. Gotta find out how to get up there. How do we get up there? Puzzling. Very puzzling. Because you have to pass through this tomb again to get to our destination. See, as a Montreal resident, I can navigate underground stuff fairly easily. I know I'm going to end up on ground level. Here we go.
The undead are upon us! For the genocide!
This will strike you down.
They're zombies. They don't understand what you're saying. Why are you bothering? That's a nice treasure. 349 coins.
We strike as one. Servants of the enemy, beware!
And I think we gotta save here. Ooh, is this the way to get back to, Let's turn in that quest to what's her name? And then call it a video. We have 9,000 gold. Well, silver. Same thing, pretty much.
Let me see what you have found. Yes, this is indeed Athelas.
Athelas.
Now,
Athelas.
according to the old law, all I need to do is add these leaves to boiling water. Let Eleron breathe in these fumes.
Solana. And Eridan as well.
Hello.
How can this be? I thought you were all slain. But no. That was only the dark voices in my dreams. Yet, it was not all a dream, was it?
I am afraid not. But don't concern yourself with that now. You are safe. Solana has saved you.
Mine was the knowledge that Eridan found the herb that saved you, at great risk to his life.
Ah, not
Then
really.
I owe you my life, friend. Please, let me show my appreciation. My weapons were made in Lost Numenor in the distant past. They've been in my family for generations. I want you and your friends to have them now.
Thank you. I'm not turning away weapons.
Gift? Thank you. Rest now and recover your strength.
We're gonna need good
Farewell
weapons.
to you both.
Sword. Yeah, I'll take the sword. So look at the sword. Eleran's sword. It's useless to us. Let's give it to someone who can't even use it. Wonderful. Never mind. Fuck.
You must forgive the harsh words I spoke to you before.
Stress.
It is hard for a healer to be so helpless. You have done a great thing in saving the lad's life. That is one, at least, that the darkness will not claim. Thank you.
It took both of us to save his life. Thank you, and farewell.
Are you in need of healing drop?
So tired. Must rest.
Then you should probably sit down. Oh no, he's holding the sword pretty well. Looks good. Anyway, that's all the time we have for... Actually, we're quite over time, so I'll see you next time. Ciao, guys. Hi. Thanks for watching. This has been played and recorded by me, Merrick D'Amato. The art was by Rafael Agrona. You can find a link to their commission page in the description below. And if you like this video and want to see more like it, like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you all next time. Ciao.